You step into an unfamiliar city, yet everything feels strangely familiar. The streets, the buildings, even the scent in the air. It all tugs at something deep inside you. It's not just déjà vu. It's not a coincidence. Something within you knows this place, but how some would call it a trick of the mind, a false memory, or a glitch in perception. But what if it's more? What if this sensation is evidence that your existence stretches far beyond this one lifetime? What if your soul has been here before? Science, philosophy, and spirituality have long debated the possibility of past lives, reincarnation, and the nature of consciousness. And when you recognize a place you've never been, you might just be experiencing proof that life doesn't start and end the way we've been taught one. The soul's unfinished business. If past lives exist, then every soul carries experiences from its previous journeys. Some believe that unfinished business, love, trauma, purpose, leaves a mark on the soul, guiding it back to places where it once belonged. These lingering ties may be the reason certain locations stir emotions you can't explain. You feel at home in a country you've never visited, or a particular street fills you with nostalgia. It's as if some invisible force is drawing you back to something left behind. This phenomenon is often reported by people who travel to unfamiliar places and suddenly feel an overwhelming sense of belonging. It could be a city, a small town, or even a remote landscape without any logical explanation. They know the streets, the turns, the way the light falls at a certain hour. It's not a coincidence. It's the soul remembering a past it was never supposed to forget. If the soul reincarnates, it makes sense that it would return to places connected to its unfinished journey. Perhaps you once lived there in another lifetime, and something unresolved is pulling you back, whether it's a lesson you didn't complete or a person you were meant to find. These places may be holding the key to something far greater than memory alone. To genetic memory, the past stored in your DNA. Your memories don't just belong to you. Science has proven that trauma and experiences can be passed down through generations. This is known as epigenetic memory, where emotions, fears, and instincts get encoded into DNA and inherited by future generations. If pain and survival instincts can be passed down, then why not a sense of place? People who feel drawn to certain locations may be experiencing genetic echoes of their ancestors. Lives your great-great-grandfather may have lived in a distant village, and though you've never been there, something within you recognizes it. Your body reacts with a deep sense of knowing, even if your mind can't explain why. These ancestral imprints may guide you toward places that once held meaning for those who came before you. Some believe that this is the reason people feel strong emotional connections to places they've never visited. It's not just nostalgia, it's inherited memory. And while it might not be a past life in the traditional sense, it's still a powerful reminder that we carry more than just our own experiences. 3. Is it déjà vu or a glitch in reality? Most people experience déjà vu, that eerie feeling that you've lived a moment before. Science explains it as a neurological hiccup. But what if it's something more? What if déjà vu is the mind briefly tapping into a memory from a past life? Many report feeling déjà vu in places they've never been, as if they already know what's around the next corner. It's not just a feeling, it's an awareness. Some describe walking through an unknown city and instinctively knowing its layout, as if they had lived there once before. Others recall recognizing people they've never met, sensing a connection that goes beyond the present lifetime. If time and reality are not as linear as we think, then perhaps déjà vu is proof that the past, present, and future are all intertwined. Maybe in those fleeting moments of recognition, you are seeing through the illusion of time itself, remembering something your soul has already experienced. 4. Past life regression, opening hidden memories. Many who believe in reincarnation have undergone past life regression, a hypnotic process that unlocks hidden memories of previous lifetimes. These sessions often reveal vivid recollections of places, people, and events that participants have no way of knowing. In their current life, some describe walking through ancient streets they've never seen before, yet knowing exactly where each road leads. Others recall entire lifetimes in different centuries, complete with names, relationships, and experiences. In some cases, historical records have even confirmed the accuracy of these memories, providing eerie validation for those who claim to remember their past lives. If past life regression reveals memories of places you recognize, then it raises a profound question: how much of what you feel is truly new? Perhaps that strange familiarity isn't just an illusion, but a buried truth trying to resurface. 5. The multiverse theory. Are you living parallel lives? Some physicists believe in the multiverse, the idea that infinite versions of reality exist at the same time. If this is true, then your soul may not just be moving through one lifetime, but through multiple versions of existence simultaneously. What if the reason you recognize a place you've never visited is because another version of you has? Maybe in another timeline you live in that city, walk those streets and breathe that air every day. The feeling of familiarity could be a brief overlap between these realities, a glitch that allows you to experience a moment from another life. If time and space are fluid, then what you perceive as a past life might not be in the past at all. It could be happening right now in another version of reality. And sometimes, for reasons we don't yet understand, these lives intersect 6 spiritual contracts reuniting with places and people. Some believe that before we are born, our souls choose the lessons and experiences we will have in this lifetime. This includes the places we will go and the people we will meet. These spiritual contracts ensure that we return to certain places and cross paths with certain souls, no matter how many lifetimes it takes. If this is true, then recognizing a place you've never visited is simply part of your soul's blueprint. You were always meant to find your way back, the places that feel like home, the streets that feel familiar. They are reminders that your journey is not random. Everything is connected, and you are exactly where you are meant to be. 7 children's unfiltered memories, the rawest evidence of past lives. One of the most compelling arguments for past life connections comes from young children who recall places they've never visited. Unlike adults, children's minds are less cluttered with skepticism and rationalization, allowing raw memories to surface more easily. Many cases have been documented where toddlers speak in detail about a city, a home, or even a specific street that they could not possibly know about in their current lifetime. Psychologists and researchers have studied children who recall past lives with startling accuracy. Dr. Ian Stevenson, a pioneer in reincarnation research, recorded over 3,000 cases of children remembering past lives, often identifying places, people, and historical events with eerie precision. Some have provided names and addresses of their past life homes, and when investigated, these places were found to be real. The level of detail in these accounts suggests that these memories are not mere imagination or coincidence. If children can recall places from previous lifetimes, then this phenomenon is not just a fleeting feeling of familiarity, it's a deeply embedded memory waiting to surface as we grow older. Social conditioning and logical thinking push these memories into the subconscious, but they still exist. The next time you recognize a place you've never visited, consider this. It might not be a dream or déjà vu. It could be a fragment of your childhood memories trying to break through 8 dreams as a portal to past lives. Sometimes a place you recognize doesn't appear in your waking life, it appears in your dreams. Many people report having recurring dreams about locations they've never been to, yet these places feel profoundly real. They can describe the streets, the buildings, the way the air feels as if they have walked through these places before. But when they search for these locations in real life, they either don't exist or are found in places they've never visited. Some researchers believe that dreams serve as a window to past life experiences when the conscious mind is asleep. The subconscious has no barriers, allowing memories from previous incarnations to rise to the surface. This could explain why certain dreams feel more vivid, as if they hold meaning beyond normal imagination. The people, the landscapes, the events, they all feel too structured to be random thoughts. Some individuals even dream of languages they've never learned, only to later discover that these were spoken in regions connected to their unexplained sense of familiarity. If you keep dreaming about a particular place, it might not be just a dream. It could be a past life, memory, attempting to resurface. Pay attention to the details. What era does it feel like? What emotions arise? The more you analyze these dreams, the closer you might come to uncovering a past life connection hidden in your subconscious. 9. The energy imprint theory. Why places remember you. Just as people leave emotional imprints on places, places can leave imprints on people. Some spiritual beliefs suggest that every location absorbs the energy of those who have lived, loved and suffered there. If your soul has spent time in a particular place in a past life, the energy of that location may recognize you when you return, even if your conscious mind does not. This could explain why certain places instantly feel welcoming, while others make you uncomfortable for no logical reason. Perhaps in a past life, you experienced great joy in a particular town, and now, when you step foot there again, you feel an unexplainable warmth on the other hand. If your past life ended tragically in a certain location, you might feel an overwhelming sense of unease. Even though nothing bad has happened to you there in this lifetime, the energy imprint theory suggests that your connection to places goes beyond personal memory. It's an exchange of recognition. The places you feel drawn to may be calling you back because they remember you. And when you feel an unexplained pull toward a location, it may not be your mind playing tricks on you. It could be something far deeper, your soul remembering where it has been before. So what does this mean for you, whether it's a past life memory, a genetic imprint, or a glimpse into another reality? One thing is certain. When you recognize a place you've never been, it means something. These moments are not random. They are whispers from the universe, clues that your story stretches far beyond what you remember. Perhaps the next time you feel drawn to a place, you won't dismiss it as coincidence. Maybe it's a message, a reminder that your journey is far older than you can imagine. And in those moments of unexplainable familiarity, you may just find proof that the past is never truly gone. It lives within you, waiting to be remembered. If you've made it this far, comment 100% to confirm that you've received this knowledge. For more mind-expanding topics, watch the next video on your screen.